Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Imani Johnson. I major in English, non-teaching, and minor in criminal justice. And today I will be talking about a persuasive speech through Sojourner Truth model. So in the community I live in, which is UMES campus right now, and our former president was Alyssa, and she's a senior now. And here she was the SGA president for the school, and what she did is she advocated for the students here. And I feel as though that she put UMES students first, discarding her boss. She always advocated for the students when the concert happened and all the police brutality that had happened at the concert. She had spoke about it, and she even spoke about it on Twitter. She had a town hall meeting. She held it, and she represented the students. She listened to their performance. And I feel as though in the past you never seen a lot of women empowered in these positions, in these CEOs positions. And I feel as though women should be encouraged to apply for CEO positions and try to be presidents, because back then it was looked at as a man's job. But now, currently, women can apply and do things that men can do. And I refer to Sojourner Truth because Sojourner Truth was a woman activist, and she spoke about women empowerment and her own famous speech, "Ain't Not a Woman." She spoke how her strength compared to a man's strength was the same, and that she performed the same duties as a man, how she had the same strength as a man. And the model that she used to speak, she spoke from emotions. And in her speech, you can hear her emotions. And to quote her when she said, "To have your child sold off to you and save you with a mother grief, cry out." With that, you hear emotions in them words. And I feel as though today that people could still use that model to do speech, because when you have emotions in a speech and you perform it, that with emotions, the people could relate more. And for students here, if someone just speak, then they just speaking. But when you speak and you have emotions about it and somebody can relate to your speech, then it will impact somebody more better. So with Alyssa being a current UMES student, her being a woman, a madam president, that was very good for her to speak out and to speak with emotions and to really support her students that she represents. Another example is Michelle Obama, the former First Lady. Michelle Obama, she was the First Lady of the United States, and Barack Obama was her husband. And not only being the First Lady, but she was a strong woman. She graduated from an Ivy League college. She was a lawyer. She advocated for women. She went to colleges, spoke to students and young women in power now. And also, she made lunch healthier. Like, she stepped out as a woman and she did her duties instead of hiding behind her husband and just being a yes wife. She stepped out in the community and she helped black women. And not only black women, just women in period. She empowered every woman, period. And I feel like women should be inspired to speak out and to engage with one another, and not to just sit back and say, "Oh, I can't do this job because that's a man job." No, you can do this job because you're a woman, and women are powerful. Where do men come from? Women. So women should always be encouraged to do their best and not, despite the sex, always go out for the dream. And that's a quote when he said that when Terrell had spoke, and he said that he suggested that a good man in speaking is a person who is a good man overall, whereas women, referring back to Alyssa, I feel as though she's a good woman in this predicament. She's a good woman overall, because not only was she actually a president and being a female in that high position, she performed and displayed her strength, do her public service for UMES students. She's graduating early in the spring. She holds a high GPA. She joined the AKA sorority group. She do community service. So she really showed her strengths, and she really showed that, yes, I'm a female, and although we had a formal before her, the president and the vice president was a male, she still held this position, and the same aspects that they had for her, she had met the requirements, and she did above and beyond. So with my speech is to encourage women to go go for their dreams, go for their dream job, despite the racism or despite if they had sexism that, oh, only male is dominant in his work field. No, continue to go for that job and continue to be encouraged to do it. And women together, if we stand together, then we are a force to be recognized with. Like women are really a force to be recognized with. And I really love Sojourner Truth model and how she spoke with women and she encouraged them. She was a woman activist, so she just encouraged women and spoke with emotions and spoke the truth and spoke with confidence. The way she delivered her speech, you hear it in her voice how sincere she was when she said, "Ain't I a woman?" Yes, we all are women, and together, women can do anything that a man can do. Ain't I a woman? Sojourner Truth. Thank you.